If I'm going to be poisoning people to death, then Flight Spell Bomb is a reasonable way of getting my guys past. We only have a small number of artifacts, so Carapace Forge is not good. I could take Stoic Rebuttal, um, but I might not end up being that heavy blue, so that the Stoic Rebuttal might be pretty tricky to cast. So, and if I get things like Throne of Geth, it's better to have. Well, I haven't been able to draft an Inexorable Tide deck. And this sort of video is good for just getting things out there that maybe not everyone will be able to see, because it doesn't come up very often where you end up being blue, green poison or anything like that. I'll give it a go. Being Blackcleave Goblin isn't exactly the biggest loss in the planet. I'm going to take Viridian Reveal here. It's pretty good with all my disenchant effects. I might end up having to main deck it, but at the very least it's a good sideboard card. Out of this pack, I don't want to play against Season Initiative, I guess. There's nothing here. I shall take my series archers to increase my 1-drop anti-plague stinger squad. And there's a Stoic Rebuttal, which they tend to come around late, so it's another reason you don't have to prioritise them exactly. Well, after 2 packs, my deck kind of looks like an unfocused mess. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, it didn't particularly look like Poison was very open the first time round, but I guess maybe it was. This is a pretty interesting pack for drafting. Mox Opal isn't worth that much online, so I'm not going to be rare drafting it like a fiend. There are 5 poisonous cards in the pack, with Carrion Call, Tildrelad, Fallen, Corpse Cur, Ichor Plague Stinger. Corpse Cur is one of the few ways to get card advantage in this format. I have a few 2-drops already, so I'm going to take that card and hopefully be able to table one of the other cards. By other cards, I'm also including Neurok and Visimancer there, which can help force some random poison guys through if need be. Well, I mean, this pack's a pretty good summarization of how things have been going. There've been packs with loads of poison and then packs with no poison. My options here are like Lifesmith, which is a pretty good card to raise damage decks. But I like having Rustic being an artifact exclusive Blinding Mage that's generally better than Blinding Mage. I did get to shut down a Mimic Vat the other day, which was really nice. Well, there's not really a lot going on here. I could take Golem Foundry for the Inexorable Tide nonsense, but Ardent Sphinx is just a big beefy flying guy. I might not be able to do anything sexy with him, but he might be able to just win the game by himself. I could take a Silvok Lifestaff, but my deck doesn't seem especially strong. So therefore, rather than trying to get there with Blight Mambas with a Silvok Lifestaff and hoping to draw them in the right order, since I don't really have much other Metalcraft stuff going on, I'm just going to take this guy, because sometimes he'll be able to win the game by himself. If not, he'll be able to block other flying guys pretty well. here, I guess, we have a Strider Harness, or a Tilgelad Fallen. I guess I'm going to take the Fallen. I could take a Mirror, but it doesn't seem very good. Harness is alright, but a foil is Yuri's Brigade. Yeah, so uh, look at all my cool 4-drops. Yeah. So I mean, what my deck seems to be coming together as is using poison guys to defend while making some other random things to attack with. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough artifacts for this guy, but I don't want another Plated Sea Strider, and I don't want other people to be making Rusted Relics because that guy's massive. Feels like I don't need Carapace Forger either. I need more artifacts. If I'm going to be trying Golem Foundries, now's the time to do it. Nitrogen Sensor is less good than normal since my game plan is obviously so split between some random poison guys and other guys. I have so many 4-drops already. Another Fallen doesn't seem as good to me as playing a Horizon Spellbomb. I am a bit top heavy, so, and I need some artifacts. Well, like I was saying, just a second ago, I've got so many 4-drops. I'm passing a lot of Carrion Calls. Someone's going to have about 3 of them. Invisimancers can help me get one poison guy through, or some other random gigantic monster. I've already got a Wing Puncture, so I might as well take a Soliton for random artifact beatdown. Here's another Golem Foundry. Strider Harness tabled, so I guess I didn't miss anything out of that pack. So building this deck is going to be quite interesting. It's going to be basically like building a sealed deck where you've opened sort of half poison, half non-poison, and it's going to be pretty awkward, I'm not going to lie. So this was really interesting, trying to figure out how on earth I'm going to win with my stack of nonsense.